When a new year starts, a lot of us make New Year's resolutions, but few stick with them for more than a couple of months. KTIV's Gabriela Quinones talked to a longtime gym goer about ways to stay consistent if your goal this year is to prioritize exercise.
Manny Soto played soccer when he was younger. When he stopped playing, he wanted to stay active, so he started lifting weights. He's been going to the gym for about 10 years. Soto says making a habit of going to the gym is one way to stay consistent.
It doesn't happen overnight, I'd get frustrated, why am I not seeing results right away? But it's a process, it's not going to happen right away. It's going to take some time.
Soto's advice, set a schedule.
You got to set that schedule, what works for you. I know different people have different schedules, but try to get in maybe an hour workout sometime throughout the day, Maybe once you're done with work, have it already in your mind, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym for this amount of time and go home.
Soto says going to the gym can be intimidating, but he says that is a normal feeling when starting out. Soto says it's important to focus on your own goals.
Don't try to compare yourself to anybody else. Somebody might be lifting way more than you can, and that's okay. They might have been doing it for a longer time. So kind of got to start off down here so you can get up here, and you will get there.
The first few weeks of the new year can be crowded at the gym, but Soto has advice for those who work out year-round and now face newcomers in the new year.
Someone might be taking too long on the machine, you can ask politely, or you could even jump in on a set with somebody as well, so you could work out together. So, just kind of got to make it work and have a positive attitude about everything.
Soto has an encouraging message for people who want to stick to their New Year's resolution to exercise.
At first it might be hard, but I promise you it'll get easier. Just make it a routine, and you're gonna love the gym, and you're gonna feel good, and you're gonna keep coming. I hope I can see some new faces in here, and hopefully everybody crushes their goal this year.
In South Sioux City, Nebraska, Gabriela Quinones, KTIV News 4.